Good morning.
Good morning, Rinpoche.
Jasidale Rinpoche.
Good morning, Rinpoche.
Good morning.
How's the sound? Sound is okay?
Okay. Discussion.
Yeah, you want me to read now? Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Ready? Okay, so we have these questions here. All right, the first one is, why is the Achi as Yidam in the section of Vajrakalaya? Okay. From Sandra. Why is the Achi as Yidam?
So why is the Achi as Yidam? Yeah. So here, Achi Chökyi Drolma is Vajrakalaya form, Yidam, deity. Then after the this 4 activity, then Achi Chökyi Drolma, she is actually already Kilaya. Then through Kilaya, she become a Tudam Yugo Tele. From the Achi Chökyi Drolma, Kilaya is already Vajra Kilaya. Then through Tudam means like through the practicing, then Achi Chökyi Drolma doing this 4 activity which we have in after the practice 4 activity. So this means Achi Chökyi Drolma is doing a 4 activity, liberating and
Yes.
Yeah, it's text, Yeah, we need this text. Yeah. You see, first the activity of liberating, then second is serving to the mouth, then third is interesting the repelling activity, then last is interesting the 4 enlightening activities. So these are the 4 activities Achi Chökyi Drolma, she will do this. And Achi Chökyi Drolma actually like a Kilaya, and also doing all this. She become a Kilaya, like one person become like a 2 deity. Kilaya, then she turn into the, when she do this 4 liberating, she become a she's Achi Chökyi Drolma and become a Kilaya, like that. Okay.
When we practice the deity part, should we visualize ourselves as the deity Achikalaya goddess or as the Vajrakalaya with 3 heads and 6 arms? Could you please explain more about how to visualize the dissolution stage in the deity practice of the sadhana?
Yes, yourself is what's a Kilaya form, female form. Solution stage. dissolution stage is the Dakini melt into light and he dissolve into me. Means, Khando Vishurang. Dakini melt into light and he dissolve into yourself. From Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yeah, melt into light and dissolve into yourself. Then become with the completely vast rainbow light, emptiness, and the luminosity. Is the great perfection beyond the conceptions are. Then become like a it's actually just think about the natural state of emptiness. Your body has become like a rainbow, means nothing to touch, nothing to grasping, just we try to do meditation, calmness meditation, and shamatha meditation, and like that.
Is it acceptable to do the Achi beverage offering during the day, as often that works best?
Yes. This Achi beverage offering, see your time when you have more convenient time. Like if you have morning, you can do morning. If you have evening, you can do evening. It depends on your time.
Okay. What best is to do the short daily sadhana for all three emanations? And is Achi Drolma the emanation to all the Dakinis as Chenrezig embodies the compassion of all the Buddhas? Short daily.
Short daily. If you, I think really, most of the time in here in America, people are very busy in working. I'm also thinking, if really you have time, then you can do your practice every day. If you don't have much time, then you just recite a mantra, Lama, Guru, and deity. Yidam, deity is Vajikalaya, and Dakini, like one mala every day after the work or before the work, when you see your time. If you don't have time, you can just recite 21 times. That's enough.
When we visualize ourselves as a female Yidam Achikalaya, how do we visualize the rotation of the mantra? Is it correct to visualize the rotation of the mantra chain counterclockwise? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Achikalaya.
Achikalaya. It's counterclockwise. Okay.
Is there a visualization to go along with the refuge and generation of bodhicitta portion of the text? Visualization. Refuge and bodhicitta.
Yes. Bodhicitta is very important, whatever you do really practice, first you need a bodhicitta. Yes.
Now, page 6. Okay, page 6. When we visualize Vajrasattva or any deity above our head, how do we visualize it? As though we are looking at ourselves from another person's vantage point, or do we just imagine that the deity is above us?
Yes, here you have to visualize Vajrasattva concept, which we call a Yabhyum. It's a union, father and mother. What do you call father?
Yabhyum.
Yeah, father and mother, yeah. Union form, you can visualize crown of your head. White was just Sattva.
Is there a visualization for the mandala offering?
Yes. When you offer a mandala, you see, you read all this text from outwardly, the outer vessel appearances and the inner or contents of living beings, inwardly the flesh, blood. Yes, mandala offering, whatever you have, belongs, whatever you think. We are saying good, whatever you belongs, like I said, you have to offer, Buddha. Yeah.
Okay, page 8. How large should we visualize Achi to be?
How large? Yeah. Actually, here in the text, they didn't mention about the size, but you can visualize, like, I think this kind of size or house.
Yeah, maybe the.
Yeah. Yes.
Same as the image.
Yeah, same as the image or bigger than the image. Yeah. Like,
page 9. Sir.
Okay.
How do we visualize all the gurus, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, etc.?
Yes. How is around here, around her, are all the gurus, Yidams, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma practices like crowd in the city. City with 10 of a million of ammunition of my own. Actually, same like a refuge tree, we have visualized all the guru and Yidam above, and side. Yeah, you visualize like that. Then your own body, million of own body, prostration to the Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yes.
Okay, page 11. Are there visualizations or mudras to go along with Ram Yam Kam and Om Ahum?
Yeah, and actually Ram Yam Kam, they don't have a mudra in this according to text. We don't have this.
Okay, page 17. How do we visualize the hordes of enemies, obstructors, all those?
Page
17.
17 is
right, this one.
And actually, you see in this we call a full activity. So enemies means, actually not enemy. This is we need a little bit high practice really. So now we're just practicing here. If you have capable to do that, then you can, But this here saying enemies means, I think some words are not that suitable to translation. It's not looks suitable. So we are saying those who are very, doing a most like a negative. They have different kind of negative. Some are harming, some are killing people. This. Then Buddha, we are, very compassionate mind to them, but we need, this capable to send his conscious to the pure realm, Amitabha realm or whatever realm, If we have not this power or something, then we are not able to do that, it's not easy, But this is just, we are practicing, you just practice, it's okay, we just you read. These things we no need to do, Actually, myself, I'm not doing this, just we are reading, Thanks.
Okay, page 20. What is the single deity mudra?
Yeah, single deity mudra is a Vajakilaya, single deity mudra. Means yourself have to become a Vajakilaya. When you practice, you think, just I'm a Vajakilaya. Instantaneously, you have become a Vajakilaya. Actually, Vajakilaya, if we perform like some puja or practice in a monastery way, we have a quite different text, Here, you think, I am a Vajakilaya. That's why, Buddha said, we all have this Buddha nature. It means we are the Buddha, since primordial time. But we cannot see our true nature mind, yeah. But you think I'm a, Vajakilaya. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
Page 46. Who are the 10 wrathful deities?
Yeah. And 10 wrathful deities is
Achi Chökyi Drolma.
Yeah. Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yidam Dakini, Samaya Dakini, Magnetism Dakini, and Flesh Eating Dakini, and Devouring Mamu, Slaying Mamu, Ravishing Mamu, Heart Moving Mother, and Realizer of Life Force Dakini. These 10 are 10.
That's 10.
Yeah.
Okay. In the initial visualization of the sadhana of the Guru, around her are all the Gurus, Yidams, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors, like the crowds in a city, with tens of millions of emanations of my own body. Should the different categories of beings be visualized as groups or arranged in some ways?
It's Guru, yeah?
Yeah. Someone had already kind of asked that one.
Yes.
The refuge tree. This one, page 9 is similar.
Similar, yes. Yeah.
Yes, this one. Grouped or arranged in some way.
It's the same, which I give explanations before. So it's the same, you have visualized Achi Chökyi Drolma is in front of you, then your own body procession to the Chökyi Drolma. You think, I'm offering a million my own body to Achi Chökyi Drolma.
After the Gana Chakra, in receiving the empowerment, rays of light emanate from the 3 kayas of the Soul Mother and dissolve into my 3 places. How should the 3 kayas be visualized as the Guru, and should oneself visualize white, red, and blue light rays from the head, throat, and heart, respectively?
So you look at page 12, if you have a text, you see through praying in this way, ray of light emanate from 3 kayas, the Soul Mother, and dissolve into my 3 places. This purifies the application of my 3 doors and sows the seeds of the 3 kayas So what actually you see here, so through your reciting a mantra of Achi Chökyi Drolma, after that, you're receiving information, yeah? From the Achi Chökyi body, speech, mind, comes alive and dissolve into my 3 places, my body, speech, and mind, then purifies your all observations and sow the seed of 3 kayas. Yes. So actually here didn't mention, color, white or blue, or this, whatever, Actually, all Achi, I'm thinking, color are same. So you should think same color.
In expressing auspiciousness, does the 6th Buddha refer to Mangala Buddha? And if so, why and which pure realm?
Mangala Buddha, yeah. Yes. Actually, all Buddha are enlightened, enlightened Buddha. So Mangala Buddha here, I think Tibetan words we call as 6 realms of Vajradhara. So it means Vajradhara is already achieved 6. It's not 6 Buddha, It's a name of the Thukpa explanation, yeah. Mangala Buddha, 6 something, what do you call? I didn't remember.
Is it Bhumi?
Yeah, it's a Bhumi, yeah, yes. It's not kind of Bhumi, Thukpa Dorje Chang. No, it's not Bhumi. It's a kind of name, we call a name. Thukpa means number 6, in Tibetan we call it 6. It's, I will check and let you know, okay? I will not clear this for myself, really. Thukpa Dorje Chang.
6 Buddha.
6 Buddha, yeah. Vajradhara. It means, Vajradhara already achieved to the Buddhahood level, yeah. And Vajradhara and Buddha are similar, It's a Dhammakaya, achieve a Dhammakaya level. Dhammakaya means like 10 bhumis, yeah. 10 bhumis. In the Sutra way, in the Tantra way, we call them Dharmakaya. Dharmakaya is true nature of mind. True nature of mind. If we see in a true nature of mind, then we already achieve to that level, become a Buddha.
The inner sadhana of the Yidam begins with the visualization and mantra of Vajrakalaya before the further emanation of Dharmatara. Is that visualization sustained after the emanation of Dharmatara, and how and when is it dissolved? How does the Kalaya dissolve and then become Dharmatara?
This one, which one?
This here. Yeah.
This one, the inner sadhana Yidam, yeah. I think this is it. Dissolve into
dissolve, and then how does it go from one to the next, I think is the question. From Achi Kalaya into Dharmatara.
Yeah. No, Yidam.
It's here, number 5.
Yidam became in the mantra of Achi Kalaya, Dhammatara is there visualizing state. Means she become a Dhammatara.
I think it's like so Achi Kalaya.
Yes.
How does it then go into the next Dharmatara?
Dharmatara.
Yeah, from one to the next. I think, does it continue as that, or does it dissolve? And
actually, in here is Vajrakilaya. During the Vajrakilaya time, when you recite Vajrakilaya mantra or practicing, that time you are the Vajrakilaya. Yeah? that I'm actually Achi Chökyi Drolma is we call emanation of Tara. Yeah. Achi is one person, but she's emanation of Tara. Then here also you see you already like as I told you, you are the Vajakilaya, and when Achi Chökyi Drolma, when he do this for activity, she's very like practicing to fulfilled, then doing this activity. Yeah. You are the Tara, Dharma Tara. Yes, you are Achi Chökyi Drolma. Achi Chökyi Drolma is eminent Dharma Tara, and yeah, it's one person. It's like if not make sense, please again me. Please ask me again. Okay, sorry.
Okay. In summoning prosperity, would you please explain a fine sacred abode is the white rock of Shoto Tidra?
Yes, Shoto Tidra is one of the holy place. I told you, this my previous, he received this empowerment. Then he went back he received empowerment from Tenjol Rinpoche and Lhasa. Then he went back to Jikung. Jikung is a place named Jikung. And then they have one nunnery, that room, that cave is a Guru Rinpoche's holy place. Then he did she practiced in there. That's why, actually, it's a kind of, how to say, when we write something, note or whatever, we have a story in life, when we write in place name, same like this is a place name. That too, he appears Achi Chökyi Drolma in that place, So that's why I think he write this place name, Teto.
On page 29, it says to mark the right hand of the goddess with a swastika. Does this swastika face clockwise or counterclockwise?
It's clockwise.
Clockwise.
Clockwise, yes, clockwise.
On page 40, circling clockwise from the right is the indestructible Vajra of prosperous life. Circling counterclockwise from the left is the unchanging swastika prosperous wealth. What besides oneself should be visualized as within this circle, and does the swastika face clockwise or counterclockwise? Page 40. Yeah, so here.
Yeah, yes. You see, circling clockwise from the right is the indestructible vasa of prosperous life. Circling counterclockwise from the left is the unchanging swastika prosperous wealth. Yeah, this is, why we make a swastika. I will tell you, because swastika is like a kind of, sealed. During the empowerment time, I put a watch on your forehead, which means I sealed you, so your Achi will not, move. Sometimes, when we distraction by anything, so once you sealed, but it means you are already Achi. Same like a swastika, Swastika is kind of stabilized. Yeah, stabilized. It's an example or something. Stabilized.
So it says, what besides oneself should be visualized within this circle? And does the swastika face clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yeah, clockwise.
Okay. In the final summoning longevity, what color is the Dakini of each direction?
Yes. Each color is, you see, do you have this picture? If you have this picture, you can see here, Achi for Dakini, yeah? Right hand is what do you call this Dakini? I think dark blue, and red, face is red, and the left side, two Dakinis. One is green face, one is what color is that? Orange.
Yellow,
Looks like
orange.
Yellow orange, yes. This color, mostly this color, this text is related to the Achi Chökyi Drolma, Actually, that's why all color are mostly same, face white, main Achi Chökyi Drolma is white here, yeah. And also this Lama is also white. Yeah, mostly not much different. All Achi Chökyi Drolma same, really.
And the only two left were was the short Achi practice lum.
Yes.
And then maybe the whole
text.
The three, just the three. Transmission and one considered.
This who's asking is she's here. She's practicing.
So the question was, giving the oral transmission in one of these 3 sessions for those who could not attend the whole retreat.
Oh, she cannot.
So, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple questions that came in on email.
Okay.
Since this started.
Yeah, that's 2 questions.
Want me to read those?
Yeah.
Just one. Okay.
Just one?
So it's, oh boy, this is a long one. I'm very new to sadhanas and I would like to learn to practice them correctly. What are the 4 parts and which is the main practice in the sadhana? First is the most secret sadhana of the guru. There are the preliminaries and the main practice. The preliminaries have 4 sections. First, there is taking refuge, generating bodhicitta. Question, what are the 4 parts and which is the main practice in the sadhana? Do I first in the beginning, so on page 15 asks, do I first in the beginning visualize myself as Vajrakalaya or deity Vajrakalaya in front of me, or wrathful Kalaya goddess? There in the picture on page 15, is it Dharmatara as the wrathful queen of space? On page 15, how do I visualize the wrathful queen of space? What happens to Vajrakalaya?
Let's see. What was that first page, Aaron? Mentioned 15.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. First, he asking, visualize how to visualize. Yeah. Achi Chökyi Drolma. One or okay.
Do I first in the beginning visualize myself as Vajrakalaya or deity Vajrakalaya, front of me or wrathful Kalaya goddess? It's just how to visualize oneself, I think.
Oneself, okay. I think I give one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First, Vajrakalaya is a wrathful Vajrakalaya. It's a female form. Okay, when you visualize, you look at the picture and she's, you visualize female form, okay?
Yeah. How exactly to visualize that? The queen of space. What happens to Vajrakalaya? It's saying, trying to understand what to look like.
Vajrakalaya.
Yeah. Wrathful queen.
Yes, wrathful queen. So you see, look at this picture first very clearly, and you, as I told you, you think instantaneously you become a Vajrakalaya. If you are, if you detail know about the Vajrakalaya, which is good, If not, then you think I'm a Vajrakalaya. Just you think I'm Vajrakalaya. That's why I told you, according to the text in the monastery way, we are reading a whole text, whole text. Then inside have many things to, wearing like this and earring, so many things to mandala we have visualized. But here you just visualize you're holding this, what do you call purpa? In English?
Dagger, maybe? Dagger?
Yeah, dagger or watch or something, yeah. You see this, yeah. Then yeah, you see, she's holding this purpa on left and right. She's holding a vajra, like that. Then you can visualize dark blue face and body, and wearing all this clothes, ornaments, and 5 these skulls. Yes. Okay.
Page 20. The shop cue, main body, head, and crescent moon of the hung syllable successively dissolve into the bindu. And then that continues to vanish into the non-conceptual expanse. Again, I arise as the enlightened form of Kalaya.
Yes.
What is shop cue, bindu, nada? Yes. Do I then visualize myself as Vajrakalaya?
Yes. Here. So I show you this. This is the letter. You see. Yeah. Shabju. This is the letter Shabju. Here, Shabju is here. And this letter dissolved here. This letter dissolved here. Then dissolved here. Then you slowly dissolve into like a tiny. It's just a sample, its meaning is that, our mind is actually our mind is like very tiny mind, tiny mind means no tiny mind. In reality, the ultimate is when you practice like a Mahamudra or whatever, they have nothing to, attachment, nothing to grasping, nothing to, grasping means grab to the something, You see, we are saying our mind here and there. if you look at your mind, you find your mind, you know, it's very difficult to explain, you know. Yeah. So we are saying, you know, wherever, like for example, like breathing, our breathing is also saying when our breath goes out, also our mind goes out. When breath comes back, also breath and mind is with us. Same like, you know, whatever you see, you know, from your eye, with your mind goes with the eye. When you hear, or your mind and hearing from mind, you know. That's why in ultimate, really, in emptiness is nothing. Nothing means we are not seeing everything is nothing, you know. We have in this world, we have materialism thing, we can see we have everything we want, you know. But that's why we are saying, you know, like emptiness means not empty, nothing, not explanation about like not water in the cup, you know. We have to find out how it become like, for example, like cup, you know. It's all materialism to tiny, you know, many materialism then become one cup, you know. This is an example, you know, like that. In ultimate is, you know, if you have not any attachment to, for example, like when you get angry, for example, like, you know, angry. Actually, angry is really, it's not easy, you know, it's a harsh word, yeah, to say something bad others. If you reality, you think, you know, if you're practicing every day, it's not easy, you know, if you have to practice meditation every day, then you can realize, you know, oh, it's nothing. Nothing means attachment is, no. Angry is just words, you know, because we attach to these words, you know. When we attach to these words, then we get angry, you know. Once we get angry, then we are not unhappy or something, yeah. So this is take time to realize, but you know, you do meditation every day, you know. For the beginners, and you know, we're just generally discussing, you know, maybe we need to do 4 foundation or this all you go through. Then if your foundation is very strong, then you can reach to that, you know, you can see your own nature of mind, you know. Then you'll not get angry easily. When you get angry, you get angry, but you can how to deal with the anger, you know. That's why I'm saying nothing to attachment, nothing to grasping, how to deal with the anger, you know. Once you know how to deal with the anger, then whatever people say, you know, good or bad, whatever, you know, there's nothing to grasping, you know, not attachment, you know. Then it's easy for us, you know, easy for ourselves, really. Then this is the real, you know, like in the Hong Shapyu, yeah. This is the example, you know, example, yeah, you see, example. This you try really every day, you try, you think about this, first you think this, Hong Shapyu, then you calm, you down, calmness down your mind, every down, try, then really, yeah. Okay. Then after that, finish your like practice. Then here you have to become Vajakilaya. It means, you know, you are the Vajakilaya, already Vajakilaya. We are completion and dissolution part means why we do. First, we have to do, you know, this. We have to finish our like practice. After that, you continue wherever you are going. You know, you Vajakilaya is with you. You are the Vajakilaya. Your mind is Vajakilaya. You are the Achi Chökyi Drolma. You are the everything, you know. If you practice like Thara, you are the Thara. You know? Thara is not in some way. You are the Thara. You are the Achi. You are the Vajakilaya. Like that. Okay.
The secret sadhana of the Dakini Dharmatara. Can I do it alone by itself, Or do I need to do the outer sadhana of the life force of the Dharma protectress, Dharmatara, or the inner sadhana of the Yidam deity always before it?
Yes. I'm thinking, actually, if you want to do particular Dakini practice, you can do Dakini practice. Then before that, you just recite a mantra, Namo Dharma Dharam, up Chilama, Yidam, or one mala, just recite Namo Dharma Dharam. Then continue, after that, you practice on Dakini, and you can do other things. And I'm also thinking really all practicing Achi every day. You should do Achi beverage offering. It's very important, Lama also doing here, beverage offering, which is very good, and smoke offering, That's good.
Okay, page 24. Is the mantra Ha Dharmatare Sedro Nriza Sirivalahum? Do I say Di Drum or Bi Brum?
We have to say Ha Dharmatare Se Drum. Actually, yeah, drum, not broom, drum, okay? Say drum, please. Should be okay. Should be okay.
Okay. 32. Combine the long life mantra with the mantra of prosperity. There's no question. Okay. So page 27. The Dakini melts into light and she dissolves into me. Within completely vast rainbow-like emptiness and luminosity is the great perfection beyond conception. How do I visualize this? Does the Dakini melt into red light that has already filled me?
So from Dakini, then you recite a mantra. Then when you finish the mantra, then you from Achi Chökyi Drolma dissolve into light. Yeah, she dissolves into yourself. Then Rabhyam means then you become a non-conceptual, like kind of. You don't think about this is the rainbow, this is the rainbow, just a natural state of mind. Rabhyam, Tong Sel means actually Tongpa means like an empty. Cell means like a luminosity, empty. Then this all, judging, actually Rampo is like, just give an example, when we appears a Rampo, oh, we saw this is Rampo, but it's just Rampo, ultimate, you have to think, emptiness. Emptiness means Tongbani, natural state of emptiness. Yeah. Okay.
The outer sadhana of the life force of the Dharma protectress, Dharmatara. As it is outer, how is it different from the most secret sadhana of the Guru and the secret sadhana of the Dakini? Do I need to do other sadhanas before this, or can I do the first alone?
If you practice this sadhana, then you can do this practice. If you are not practicing this sadhana, then you can do normal Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yeah, general one. Yeah.
Okay. Only two more here. On page 42, if I would like to try divination, I need to first do the most secret sadhana of the Guru and the secret sadhana of the Dakini Dharma Tara. Can I make the white silk ribbon arrow somehow myself, or does it need to be consecrated in some way?
Yeah. I think no need to consecrate. You just make yourself, and you can do it yourself.
Summoning longevity, page 58. What parts of the sadhana do I need to do before? An arrow properly made from the five with the five adornments. So what does it mean? How should it be?
It's the same, we have 5 color, what you call arrow and this banner, yeah? Yeah, the other, yeah. So that one, yes.
Okay. Okay, that's it for those. Is there any in the chat? Okay.
About the relationship with this Mahamudra, how do we understand that Shamatha without object and the Mahamudra state?
Yeah. Shamatha without object.
Shamatha without object, yeah, your question is, how do we understand the essential difference between Shamatha without object and the Mahamudra state? First, when you do a Shamatha, you need an object, yeah. If you are very stable without object, then you just, calm down your mind, calm down mind. We are saying peace of mind, not any, you don't need any object, okay? If you can, you don't need object, just you try to calm down your mind, okay? Come on. And sometimes when you do a meditation for a few, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes we get a bore or something. Not bored, sometimes superstitious, coming in our mind, really, yeah. See, arising really, because we are same human being, really, same. It's coming, it's thoughts. This is, we call this is, we are saying it's obstacles, because we are doing a very good meditation, focus on one meditation, yeah. So they have many, obstacles coming, So that time you try to, avoid these obstacles. Or then sometimes you feel when you do meditation, then sometimes feel sleepy or feel something, whatever, just you take a relax for a while, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, just take relax, Then again, then you do meditations without object. Just look at not look at your mind, just calm down. Once you really, you are very stable into the peace of mind, shamatha, peace of mind, then later, master will introduce your mind. So they have many questions and answers. Master said, you do this, and you doing this, meditation. Then something you have a doubt in your mind, then you can ask again him, then he will introduce you. It's like that. But here, most important, you do a calmness mind, yeah, peace of mind. Yeah.
One as the Dakini summons long life, one who summons prosperity, and one we see all the time on the blue horse is the semi-wrathful protector.
Yes, this one. This one, yeah. Yes. Yes. I think you're asking about this here. This is the same as the main Achi Chökyi Drolma. Yeah, this one. You see, this one. Stand on the triangle. Vajrayogini mandala. Yeah.
Okay. Are the mantras for Vajrakalaya always counterclockwise, or does counterclockwise pertain to female deities? Wrathful clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yes.
Female. Actually, I didn't play that.
No, Tara's clockwise.
Yeah.
Tara's
Clockwise, yes. I think clockwise, yeah. Clockwise.
For Kalaya, Vajrakalaya.
Vajrakalaya, yeah.
Clockwise, not count.
I think this here what she said. Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise means it goes
This
one.
Counterclockwise. Actually, mantra is like this. Yeah, counterclockwise. Yeah.
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Yes, counterclockwise.
It's on page 62. Oh, this just help. Okay. Okay, this is just breaking down the titles of what do you mean by most secret sadhana, inner sadhana, and outer sadhana? What are those meanings?
Yeah. The meaning of the inner, outer.
Most secret, inner, outer.
Yes. Here, most secret is Dakini, I think. Outer is Guru, outer Lama, we call it Guru, inner Yidam, and most secretly is Achi Dakini.
How do you know when an empowerment is needed? For example, this sadhana, we visualize ourselves as Vajrakalaya. Does that require an empowerment outside of the one we received last week? Is actual just Vajrakalaya, or is this one good enough?
Achi empowerment.
Yeah, Achi empowerment. Do we need something separate like Vajrakalaya empowerment?
In this text, in general, we are giving Achi empowerment. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So that's good enough to practice Achi Kalaya.
Yeah, Achi Kalaya, yes.
What is the proper order to do the practices in the sadhana? For example, can you do the near the beginning instead of the end? So you can just.
That was my question. I must have written it wrong. For instance, the longevity. In some practices, we do the longevity near the beginning. This one has it at the end. Does it really matter? And also the Ghana chakra, I thought that was near the end. And you seem to have it in the middle. So I'm confused about the order. what's the proper order, and can you skip things if you're in a hurry?
You just do one section. Is it okay to do a Gana Chakra at different times of the sadhana?
Yes, actually, Gana Chakra is after the Guru Yoga, Lama, we are doing. But in when we practice together, then we are doing in the last day. The way we do this. But if you are individual practice, if you want to do your practice in your home, then you can do Gana Chakra after the Lama is good.
And the longevity, should that be at the end?
Yes. Yeah, longevity you do at the end here.
Thank you.
Is Vajrakalaya also blue Tara?
It's a dark blue, yes. Actually dark blue.
Okay. When there is a shift in consciousness during the mantra practice, how does the practice do that? Is it that our consciousness is resonating with the frequency of the mantra and that causes the shift?
Consciousness.
Mind. The transformation in our mind, maybe.
Transformation.
How is the sadhana doing that?
Which part? This is the which part? In the Lama.
When there is a shift in consciousness during the mantra practice, when you're reciting mantra.
Shift.
Yeah.
Actually, when there is a shift in the consciousness during mantra practice, how does the practice do this? That conscious is resonating with the frequency of mantra. Yeah. So, actually, like that, when you recite a mantra of Lama, so here is this mantra is like a Guru, kind of Guru Yoga mantra. So, if you recite this mantra, like Namo Dhammadhara Mahamudra, so that means, you are receiving you are like reciting a name of the Guru, Namo Dharmatara means Achi Chökyi Drolma Dharmatara. You're reciting a Guru name, Dharmatara is Achi Chökyi Drolma. Mahamudra means Mahamudra. Yeah? Give me power, Mahamudra means you are reciting a name of Achi Chökyi Drolma. Please give me a power of what you have, power, all this power and blessing to give it to me. Then, because that time I am like a normal person, yeah. So then you recite a mantra of Achi Chökyi Drolma. Then she blessed to you, yeah. Then your devotion will, more and more developing, because sometimes we are not that much connection to the Achiya, because of if we have lack of the devotions, we are not able to reach to the Mahamudra state, So that's why here reciting a name of Achi Chökyi Drolma, she is blessing to you, blessing to you. Then your Mugu means your devotion is developing. Then you are very close to the Achi Chökyi Drolma. And then once you introducing, like as I told you, introducing a mind, you're introducing your mind like Mahamudra, it's easy, That's why we need like a guru blessing, and we need a four foundations. We have to go through this step by step. Then you can realize, easy to realize, easy to accept, whatever, like a Mahamudra, Yeah. That's why really Guru Yoga means, this is the Achi Chökyi Drolma Guru Yoga. We have a different kind of Guru Yoga. All the same Guru Yoga. They have not different. They have different is, or some name is different, yeah. So different kind of different name. Like we have Lama Guru Yoga Puja, yeah, Guru Yoga, Chikdesuma Guru Yoga. We have. So at that time we decided name of the Guru Chikdesuma name, means we are asking him to give a blessing to me. Power, what do you have power? Same to me, Yeah.
Is there a particular reason the Yidam section involves Vajrakalaya as opposed to any other Yidam, such as Vajrayogini? Is it related to Achi's role in helping the Vajrakalaya terma be discovered? Was it the preference of the sadhana writer? Why Vajrakalaya and not another wrathful?
Why?
Something different.
You mean why?
Why is this revealed in the pure vision, this Vajrakalaya?
This form, yeah.
Particular form.
And
not another wrathful, like the Vajrayogini, or why
she's, yeah. So this, for I'm thinking, not only thinking, because my previous, he received a Vajrakalaya empowerment, yeah. From the Rinpoche, then he went to practice in Dikung. So what he did practice, that time nobody knows now, I think Rinpoche, he knows, but I didn't got time to ask him, that time I was young. And he did, why he appears Aji, I'm thinking, well, he received a skilaya to him, then he did maybe, I think before he practiced in Tibet, got a cultural revolution or whatever we call, so that time he, in this text also, you can read in the last short beverage, I think he asked Achi Chökyi Drolma to help and protect to the Tibet, because many dharma are destroying, so that's why I think he did this kind of practice, because we don't have many documents, all documents are lost, so that's why Achi Chökyi Drolma appears to him like that, And also it's really all like a karmic link. He received Vajrakalaya, from past Rinpoche, then appear Achi Chökyi Drolma this, then Vajrakalaya to him. Then this is very amazing, really. You see, actually Achi Chökyi Drolma, we always believe in Achi Chökyi Drolma, yeah. Now Achi Chökyi Drolma is transformed into the Vajrakalaya, and she's doing these 4 activities. Yeah. So this is a quite a little bit, a very kind of special text or something. Actually, Dakini is only believe Achi Chökyi Drolma is a Dhamma protector. Yeah. So that's why here she is a female form, Vajrakalaya. We have to practice Vajrakalaya, then transform into the 4 activities. She is transformed into the yourself is a Vajrakalaya, and Achi Chökyi Drolma doing these 4 activities like that.
What is meant by the divination practice?
Yes. Yes. Here, that's why this text you see inside have all things, yeah, all practice, divination. Yeah, divination is also very important to practitioner. Very important. If you really practice the Achi Chökyi Drolma, if you want to learn divination, why not? You know, if you are very good in a practice, you know, you can do a divination, you can say this, you know. Yeah. So, what is the meaning? Yeah, you can practice, but you don't, I said, you know, we have to practice like, if you want to do really very individual practice, like isolate practice, then you can do yourself divination also, which is good, really.
Why is this Achi sitting? Never encountered the sitting Achi.
Yeah.
Why is she sitting?
Yes. So this Achi is we call Chogu Yumchimo, great Dhammakaya form of Achi Chökyi Drolma. So that's why she appears to my previous like this Achi Chökyi Drolma. He's seen, you know, during the practice, he seen Achi Chökyi Drolma this to him. Then Achi Chökyi Drolma score a paper, give to him. Yeah, we give a paper to him. Yeah, then inside have all this Lama, Yidam, Dakini, and Dharma protector practice. You know, we have many practice here. Yes. So you see, this Achi Chökyi Drolma was holding a Panchaparamita text. So this is the Panchaparamita is the, you know, is about the talking about the Mahamudra. Yeah. We are saying in Tibetan Buddhism we are calling Mahamudra. In earlier time Buddha time they call Panchaparamita. Yeah. You know, now the Tibetan Buddhism or maybe Marpa, Mela, Kambaba, you know, Teleba time, you know, call Mahamudra. Yeah. Actually, same meaning. Yeah. Words different. You know, like Nyingma, they call it Dzogchen. This is the name, you know. Just give a name. Because you call it Mahamudra, Nyingma call it Dzogchen. Then Buddha time they call it Panchaparamita. We call it Sherab Yingpo. In Tibetan, Sherab means like wisdom, essence of wisdom. Yeah. Yes.
Looks like no more questions in the chat.
I have a question. So Achi comes in the sitting form, she comes in the standing form, and then she's on a horse. So could you explain, you explained the sitting, and that was very good. And I like the fact that she's holding the Prajnaparamita, because that way when I see her, I can remember what she stands for. So the standing Achi and then the Achi on the blue horse.
Okay. Yeah. Sitting, what is sitting on horse? Yeah. Which one you mean?
Well, someone explained to me that Achi on the horse is Achi in the semi-wrathful form.
Yeah,
so
right.
I wanted to know if you could talk about that.
Okay. No, we have two Achi. Yeah? One is the standing Achi Chökyi Drolma. So which I gave empowerment is that the standing one. That one is a peaceful Achi Chökyi Drolma. So which one is sitting on a horse? That one is a wrathful. You know, that is different. Peaceful and wrathful different is that you know, one is the become a peaceful Buddha, like a Buddha. Peaceful Achi Chökyi Drolma. One is a wrathful, because she's inside already have a peaceful, but he slightly shows a wrathful because of the theme of the, those some are very difficult to tame to people, yeah. That's why she just shows a slightly wrathful. Same like, nowadays we have, for example, like if we, like a country, if we don't have police or like security for us, then, nobody, it's difficult for everyone, yeah. If we just they have no any rules, no any, then what women can do, Same like this Dharma protector like this, One is to become peaceful, one is to become wrathful, To shows, how to tame to the others. Inside have a peaceful, both of peaceful mind and enlightened Achi Chökyi Drolma. Same and different form.
Is there a best time to do the practice or the precise smoke offering? Is there a best time?
Best time is, if you can do daily, actually daily. If you cannot, you can do in some Medicine Buddha Day or Guru Rinpoche Day or full moon. Yeah, those days is good.
Do the three positions, sitting, standing, riding horse, have anything to do with Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya forms?
So this is Achi Chökyi Drolma is actually, she's a Sambhogakaya, means she's wearing this all, also form of the Sambhogakaya. Yeah, Sambhogakaya. Yeah, Sambhogakaya, kind of Sambhogakaya form. Yeah. Then ultimate is the Dhammakaya. Yeah.
So the sitting doesn't mean, something like Dharmakaya or something. Standing doesn't mean Nirmanakaya. They don't mean like that.
Not that mean. Actually, not that mean.
When we visualize ourselves as a deity, do we visualize that we are in the posture that they appear in tankas, or should we match it with the posture that we are in at the time, seated in meditation?
So it's like that, if you practice on Achi, this, what do you call it?
Riding horse?
This text. Yeah, this text, then you can do Achi Chökyi Drolma sitting position, yeah. If you practice on other texts, then like a standing one, then you can do a standing, you can visualize standing one.
Even if you're sitting.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Are there any more questions? Ask directly or write in the chat.
I have a question. How you're supposed to visualize the Dakas and Dakinis and Buddhas and all these deities surrounding Achi. or surrounding yourself. I'm kind of like, they're always around you. If you practice, that's one reason I practice Tibetan Buddhism, because I know from just practicing Tibetan Buddhism, they're always around you. So why do I have to call them up? They're already there.
If they're already all around us, what is the purpose of calling them in? Inviting them. Feel like they're here. Why invite?
Achi.
All the retinue.
Retinue. No. Sorry. You see, retinue. No, we are now not enlightenment, If we are the enlightenment, then we don't need this inviting or this, Still we are learning and practicing Dharma. We need to do all this, that you see like when we receive empowerment, for example. So we have to invite those, or like maybe in example like Thara or Avalokitesvara or whatever empowerment, same, you have to invite all the deities to become yourself, to dissolve into yourself. You have to be a
bring them to mind.
Bring them to mind, yes.
But they're always there.
Yes, but really, they are there, we are means, this is cannot say, if you are the achieved to that level, then really you are already enlightened, really. How can I say, really, you are not enlightened, yeah? If I am not enlightened, man, then I have to do myself, yeah? So this is the, different, that's why we are always saying, all have a different, thinking and different mind, different thoughts, different wishes, Yes. If you see, just now you told me, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas didn't even to your knee, what do you call, you said just now something here, yeah? It's okay, really. Most important is a life. We need to practice, more to develop our bodhicitta, develop our love and compassion. But, we have many obstacles in our life, really. It's not easy to achieve to the, what level, level. Like, there are many kind of way to achieve to the Buddha level, Yeah. So, really, most important in life is we need a happiness, happy life and love to myself, love to others, compassion to others and yourself. And bodhicitta, try your best, really. Try your best every day, every time, even a Buddha here, he cannot, how to say, I didn't remember words. How to fulfill it. Sorry, how to fulfill all, really. Yeah, that's why really try our best, really. Try our best, really. Life is very, it's not easy, very challenging life. But what you have to create every time. You have to think grateful, really. Grateful for myself. Then you will become more, balancing life, happiness, really. Most important, we need a happiness life. Happiness life comes from, do good benefit for others. Try to, it's not easy, what I mean is, really, we are always, try to good for other, So we are, whether we are Buddhism or not Buddhism, whatever, we all are same human being. We want to live in this world with a happiness, with a peaceful life. What you want, but also they want. What I want, but also they want. This is the same. If I do something good for others, this is naturally, they will do good for me. If I do something bad for others, of course, this naturally they will do. Yeah. This is whether believer or not believer. This is human, like a life, human society. We live in human society, But we are Buddhism means what we are trying to do is teaching is Buddha himself saying he taught everything, he taught everything. He said, but you choose. He got this experience in his life. Then this is a good way to do this. Then if you want, if you like, then you can do this. Do this means if you like, you can choose. He give to opportunity to myself, yourself. He cannot decide anything. He said he's seen all this happiness. This is good. That's why he saying this. He taught this, to us. Yeah. So that's why myself really, I also very much appreciate Buddha, Buddha means, him, because he's one of a great person. Yeah. In the world, he shows, good things to me, then I follow, just not easily follow, because this is the way, Yeah, because I'm just by sharing my experience. I'm a family from Buddhism's, but family just might send me to the monastery or send me or maybe recognized by some holiness, but they have no choice. Family sent to me, then I study there, then slowly. Now I'm getting age in age, day by day. I get experience, I did my 3-year retreat, which is very grateful to holiness and my retreat master. He taught me all this, Without them, I cannot, really. Just I'm a monk or lama or whatever, I'm that, Yeah, they taught me this. Then I also practicing and I'm thinking which way is good, then I go this way. This is helpful for myself. This is my just experience sharing to you. Yeah, okay.
A few more came in. Does Achi embody all Dakinis as Chenrezig embody all compassion of the Buddhas?
Does Achi embody all Dakinis?
She the essence of the Dakinis, like Chenrezig is the essence of compassion of the Buddhas.
Yes. Same, Achi Chökyi Drolma, she has love and compassion. It's all the same, Achi Chökyi Drolma. But she is a form of the Achi Chökyi Drolma, yeah.
Can you speak about the pure paradise of Kechara? Kechara. Like Akanishta. Pure land.
Pure land, yeah.
Peace.
Kechara. Actually, pure land here, can you speak about the pure paradise of Kechara? Kechara is one of the pure land. Ultimate pure land is really appearance and Kejara is the whole appearances and their possibilities are the pure paradise of Kejara sound Varahi toward the expense of Mother whole appearance all Mother Dhammakaya may there be the auspiciousness of these three moods of body, speech, and mind, and supplement with the additional prayers. So, Kejara is the so in like Vajakilaya practice here, Ho means like Ho, like Nangsi means whatever appears into you, yeah, outer or inner, is you have to think, you know. Terma means like a Kejara means like a kind of Tabakajushin. It's a kind of some pure land. We are saying this is also Kejara is pure land of related to the Vajakilaya. So the Terma, whatever sounds you hear reciting mantra become a Varahi. Varahi is like a Yum, you know, one of the Vajrayogini. Yeah, here, yeah, Vajrayogini, yeah, Vajrayogini, Tendo Chuguyum. Then whatever, Tendo, whatever like come, arise into your mind, you know, like positive and negative, or it's become like a Yum Dhammakaya of the Vajakilaya Yum, carries on from the decision. Then these three, Kajushin, Varahi, Yum, become auspicious. I mean, Kejara is one of the pure land of the Varahi and also Kilaya.
Do you have any question, Larry? No? Okay. Is Achi the emanation of Tara, Vajrayogini, and Vajrakalaya?
Achi is emanation of Vajrayogini, not Kilaya, Vajrakilaya.
Do I understand correctly that on page 15, Vajrakalaya, the deity of enlightened activities, arises? The visualization is wrathful Achi Dharma, not Vajrakalaya in male form.
That on page 15, Vajrakalaya, the deity of enlightened activities. Yes. Vajrakilaya is a wrathful form. Then he also achieves a wrathful form. Then she doing these 4 activities.
It seems like what we visualize varies depending on the teaching, but aren't these deities one and the same?
It seems like what?
They'll look very differently, but aren't they really just the same?
Yes, Achi Lama is Achi Guru is Guru, you know. Then little bit different. A little bit means different, you know. Different is Vajrakilaya is Kilaya. Yeah. But you have to, I told you, activity time you have turned into the Achi Kilaya turned into the Achi Chökyi Drolma. Dakini is Dakini, but it's all emanation of the Achi Chökyi Drolma manifestation.
Says, can you share the Vajravarahi mantra?
What's it?
Vajravarane.
It's Vajravara.
That's Vajrayogini mantra. Vajravarane.
Vajravarahi mantra. I have to recite.
Is it okay? Okay.
Okay, do you want a oral transmission? Yeah? I give you Om Sarva Buddha Dakini Benza Wanane Benza Beruzana Hum Pepe So.
Yeah, okay, can you just hold one moment, please? Just give us one moment. Okay,
What time?
so right now it's 11:43. So we'll take a break now and come back at 1.
Yeah.
At 1.
Okay, yeah, we take a break.
1 o'clock we resume.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah. Okay. 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, we'll be back. Thank you.